stars to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Here's a return from the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Good. 180. What's up?
Drive begins with a run by Irving. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
180.
Baker now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. 2, that sets up first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Stick it in the air. Here's Mayfield. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. Listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. What's that?
Play action here with Goff. Buys time, rolling right. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Oh, man, flashbacks. I don't like that at all. Because I know as a QB, the last thing you want to do after a play like that, where you are sacked for huge yardage, is to take that lonely walk back to the sidelines eventually, look your head coach in the eye, and take the fury that's going to be coming next.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. He's brought down up the 6-yard line.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So that brings up fourth and long. The Lions readying for the punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. This is taken at the 44. Jukes out a one stop. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Irving on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Pistol. What's that?
Second and 10 now. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
Here's the give to Irving. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
It's his running back. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 7-point lead in the first. All right, here we go, Brock. Todd Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And he gets in for 2. They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Still going inside the 35. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions making a field goal game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him. I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Johnson now on the return. Juke the defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Baker out of the pistol. Stays in the pocket. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. He hangs on to that football block through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 14. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Irving on the counter. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Baker now off the play fake. Down the field. Evans has it. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
Kings! Pistol.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers stretch their early lead to 9. Mike Evans with the touchdown. And we haven't even reached the end of 1, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this.
The Bucs will set up.
He's throwing for it! And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, that answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They can get this back. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And the Lions will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick 6. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that. And the defense was all over that throw. They could stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They go play action with Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
We go tonight. 180. Good.
On 3rd and goal, Goff bails out of the pocket quick. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 1-score game in the first half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. I'll try for 2. Goff gets his line set.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They send him straight up the middle. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Regular.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter, it's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Reed there defensively.
They'll run for it with White. And he won't even come close to getting back to the line here. No shot at converting. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
40-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defensively.
180. Hey, alert 33. Watch what?
Throwing again is Baker. Connects on the crosser. He gets loose down the right side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
20.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. He's got Evans once again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Alert!
The Bucs will set up.
Baker throwing again. And he gets into the end zone again. And this is just automatic for them at this point. Now a perfect 4 for 4, going for 2.
Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. He lofts it deep left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
To throw again here. 2nd and 10. It's Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
180.
Goff on 3rd. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. It's the Lions. With it on 4th and 10. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. On 4th down. Goff. It's on target to Williams. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work. Let's reset those chains.
46-yard line.
What's that?
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
120.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they do.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Pistol.
Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's complete. Downfield to Godwin. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Baker Mayfield a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points. Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And in a surprise of nobody, they are in for 2 yet again. And that is not 1, not 2. That's 5 conversions in this game, Brock. And with that, they're the first NFL team to ever have that many in one game. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now Ryan Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Attack.
Play action here with Goff. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions chopped some of the lead off before the half.
Touchdown, Lions.
And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down throw here, Mayfield. Down the field, Evans has it. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Good time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
180. Regular.
Another try following the sack. He's got it at the 5. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
First and goal.
That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one.
Hey, alert 30.
Working inside the red zone, and he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown.
Number 14.
The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown.
The Bucs will
He's
set up
throwing
for
for
the
it.
2-point conversion.
This is caught. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Lions 27.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Cut. 180.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He cuts it right. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
35. That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, Goff. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just...
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. The Lions get it back to a 14-point game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a seam down the middle. Here he goes again. Mike Evans. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Mike Evans with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. But we're now officially at the point where touchdowns might as well consider them 8 points in this contest, partner. Yet another 2-point conversion successful, and they've been borderline automatic.
Well, we've officially left the NFL record book behind. It used to stand at 4, accomplished by the greatest show on turf, those Rams in 2000. This is uncharted waters. Kate, I think you'd agree.
Yeah.
We're all here for this journey.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. It's a foot race. Isaac to slow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2. Pass play coming here. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Buccaneers 56. Lions
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. They connect on the deep shot. Into the red zone. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-possession game. Mike Evans with a touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. Baker leading the Bucs up to the line. They're going for 2.
Will set up for the 2.
Now looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. He's at midfield. The 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
Buccaneers 62. Lions 42.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. He's got room to roll here. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Just 1 play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
First and 10.
Here on first down. Here's Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Goff to the air now. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And he shaped that one to the right. It is no good. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Johnson now on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Baker now off the play fake. That's Garland with yet another one. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And the first set of downs on its way. First down, here's Baker. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he gets absolutely punked to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Once more, it's Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. Touchdowns.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa. And all them uppercats you run with, get done with, done quick. You going from the dog or some bump, alright? They gonna click. Now I'm 1-1, all over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft for the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a good one in store here between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Smith Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off from Baltimore. Machine Ali on the return. The damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
A dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the clown you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Baltimore. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. turn the TV off.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's good.
We'll slate it down to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10. That's a 40-yard line.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, officer. Hey, report. 180.
Lamar now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
First down 10.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180.
Give to Irving to start this drive. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Alert. Stop.
3rd and long, Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Buccaneers first down.
Good. 180. What's up?
Running left, this is Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Good. Up. 180. Stop.
Baker now from the gun. It's complete. This is Anguka. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Some other quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. He's got Evans once again. And in! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
All right, here we go, Brock. Todd Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for two. Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for two.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
13.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively. I know we're in a day and age of technology and we don't have books with pages, Kate, but I guarantee you, if you still had a playbook on the sidelines, that page and that play is ripped out, not called again. What a loss on 2nd down, and now we're looking at some serious magic needed to convert on 3rd.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Levante David. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for two. He's throwing for it! And he gets in. They push out the lead to 16-0. Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. And part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. And that is the end of our first quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And a man is there to knock that away.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
It's caught at the 4. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And the Ravens will trail by 9. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Gets it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw here. Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose. Incomplete. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Baker. That's complete. Downfield to Godwin. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball at the 33 for first down. On the give, this is Irving. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard.
Here's second and 11. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. From the gun, Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Buccaneers.
From the red zone now. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain.
Kings.
To throw is Mayfield. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. The 50. 30. Hits the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You call a pick six and multiple?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, Brock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Johnson with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Caught, nice game left side. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Mayfield on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL case before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Working quickly here.
First down, Tampa Bay.
First down, here's Baker. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Mayfield to throw again. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push this to an 8-point game. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive. Baker throwing again. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. The 40. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on!
The drive begins with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 27.
Hey, Alpha, sit on!
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens, who are facing 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
King!
Mayfield now from the gun. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Lamar throwing again. And they pick him off again. And the Buccaneers have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day.
It's a turnover on down.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. But can track it down for a loss on the outside.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Johnson now on the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Baker now off the play fake. Has it downfield working the left. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Now a carry by Irving. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Mayfield set to pass. Down the field, Evans has it. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
The Bucks will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, hooray! No matter what the situation or circumstance is, and 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
A lot of grass ahead. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Completed over the middle. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they pick him off again. And the Buccaneers get it back with a nice return to boots down inside the 30.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised.